Oh my gosh.
Hey y'all. Happy as the Fridays. I have my peeps with me, Mirror Bear and Evie. I'm Carolyn.
Oh, you're funny. You are so funny. Okay.
I really don't want to be peeved, so Everlyn, I guess. That works.
Oh.
Hey y'all. Hey Evie and Mirror Bear.
Hey there.
I'm so happy to be hanging out with y'all tonight.
Me too.
Last night we had so much fun over at Maryland. We were on the laser yesterday. Y'all know how we get. Sometimes it just turns into one thing, and then we just go dive all the way in.
Yep.
So we've been in our lasering era, and Marilyn invited Evie and I over with her yesterday, and we lasered some cute things.
Yeah.
We lasered earrings and stubbed earrings, so it's a two-part thing. Laser and sublimation. That was super fun. In fact, it was so much fun. I didn't clean anything up after last night, so everything's looking I got my earrings, and the other earrings are over there. So yeah, y'all. So tonight we're going to be making some leather patches, and I have a different variety. We all do. I can't find my rivets.
Not yet.
No. I'll have to go look through. I hope it's here. Well, my monitor is sitting on top of a box, a very small box. That could be rivets. I don't know. But I have these leather patches that have adhesive on the back of them. But you don't have to have adhesive on the back of yours. And then these are like circular ones that I got. These came from Amazon. And then I also have like some leather sheets so that you can cut, if you have a laser, you can cut your own custom shape. And so I have these, and these are in like different colors, but these are a lot longer. So you don't have to be limited to like a certain shape.
That is long.
So these are longer. There's like different colors in these. Like these are just more so like earth tone colors. And then I also have some for those of you who are very, very colorful. I'm not a colorful person, but I do have these that we could maybe make. And Evie has some with like a lot of pretty colors too. So, and these have adhesive on it. This didn't have adhesive. The longer ones didn't have adhesive, but these have adhesive on it. So you can treat it like a heat and bond. Once you engrave onto it or cut it, you can then press it onto something. What do you guys have?
So I have, this looks similar to the long things that you were showing because it's not adhesive. It's very thick. What I don't know is, are you supposed to cut this in the laser or just engrave it? We're going to try to do both. So I have that. I'm just going to play around with settings tonight because I haven't used this laser to do much with this faux leather. Let's see. And then I have some black ones. I think it will be silver on the inside. And those are XTool. I have, here's one I made before. I have these brown ones. What do I have in here? Oh no, that's not what I thought it was. And then I have some real leather. I thought I'd just play with that too.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice, Marilyn. Very excited. Are you going to be using your diode laser?
Nope, I'm going to go ahead and use the P2.
Okay, we're all using P2s tonight. Yes. Evie, you want to show what you have?
So I have leather as well. I have pink, I have black, I have brown, and I have blue. And I think, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that the blue, because it doesn't have adhesive on the back, but the blue is gray on the back. So I'm assuming if I engrave this, it'll be gray. The same with the brown because it's gray on the back. I'm assuming it'll be gray. It's gray on the back of the black, and then it's black on the back of the pink. So I got these a while ago. I didn't know how to use them, what to do with them, or whatever. So I'm glad to see y'all have sheets too, because I thought I was going to be the only one with sheets. And then Marilyn, you happen to mention XTool. It's very possible that that kit thingy that they sent with my M1 may have leather patches in it.
Yeah,
Now
it
that you mention it.
Yeah.
So I may have patches and don't even know it. So I'll go check that here in a minute. But this is what I have to work with tonight.
Awesome.
So I'm still going to play with settings a lot.
Yeah. I'm going to start with whatever they have in there first. I'm just going to start with that and then I'm going to do a test cut and then slowly, because, okay, so with the Glowforge, you know, we can cut with my Glowforge Pro. I have several leather sheets from Glowforge and you can cut them. The difference, though, I think the leather that Glowforge sends, it seems like it's a lot thinner than this. It doesn't seem like it's this thick. It seems a little bit thinner, but I mean, it should be fine. The wood that we cut is a lot thicker than this material.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't see why it'll be a problem. I haven't cut leather out with this machine yet, only with the Glowforge. So let's see who's here, y'all. We didn't even see who's here. Hey, y'all. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Patrice or Parolyn. And this is Craftable Things. We do a lot of crafting over here. We like to craft anything, any and everything, literally. And then above me, these beautiful ladies are my friends. We have Evie of the Baby's Booty. Evie specializes in a lot of different things, okay? She's been at this for a while. She is literally a legend here on YouTube. She's been here forever. And Evie does embroidery. She does sublimation. She used to do DTF. She was one of the first people. I know DTF is super duper popular right now, and a lot of people, everybody is getting into DTF. But before there were machines available for us people at home to do DTF, Evie was converting her own huge printer into DTF and printing DTF. And Evie also is the bling supplier. Okay, she covers all things rhinestones. I have a link listed below to Evie's website and also to her channel so that you can go over there and see what she does. Subscribe to her channel if you see any of us with these. I'm the only one with the bling shirt on tonight. Oh, Evie has a bling shirt. It's just me.
I had on my self-love shirt yesterday, but that's about the closest I can know.
What is wrong with y'all?
I know, right? I had this on because I did a video intro a few hours ago and I just left it on.
What is going on? Who is with me here?
And you know your friend. I was matching your friend today, so that's
y'all were okay. Y'all were matching. Aww.
Yeah.
So, if you need any bling, any rhinestones, Evie is your person. thebabysbooty.com. Check out her YouTube channel, Baby's Booty. And over here is my twin, Matrice Marilyn. Right here. And Marilyn does all the crafty things too. Like she does laser, she does embroidery. Well, she does a little bit.
I do embroidery now. I really do. I'm a real embroideress.
She does sewing, not serging.
That's true.
She does sublimation. She does DTF. She does like all the things too. And she is in Blingers Anonymous, but she's getting through and she's making it, y'all. She's making it. And she really does like to bling. So these are my friends. Head over to Marilyn's channel. Marilyn has her channel, Making with Marilyn, as she has so lovely displayed on her shirt. Make sure you are subscribed to her channel as well. Right, let's see what's here, y'all.
All right, I got to get my computer. So while you're saying hi to folks, I'm going to grab my computer, grab my water, and I'll be right back.
Gotcha, Mary Bear, gotcha. Hey,
and I'm going to check this box to see if I got patches. I think I do.
I don't know where my rivets are, y'all, and it's dry. I literally just touched them. So it's a mess. Hey, Elba, welcome in. Hey, Shanti Shanae Lachey, welcome. Hey, Miss Soda Brown. Hey, Dempsey Boo. Hey, Miss Ruth. Hey, Miss Gail. Miss Linda Tolbert. Hey, y'all. Mrs. JB. Hey, Denzel. Welcome in. What are you guys working on tonight? Hey, Danny, welcome. Miss Rosalind McElveen, welcome in. Hey, Penny, welcome. You are early. We didn't start until like 7:45 because, okay, I set it for 7:45, but I was gone all day and I started looking for those rivets and I don't know what I did with them. And we're going to see how this is going to go. We're going to try to design something and see what we're going to do. I'm not 100% sure, but it's going to be great. Hey, Swana, welcome in. Hey, Karen Murray. Penny. Hey, Momo, welcome. And Tanyu. And Martha, Miss Martha Jordan. Hey, Anna. Hey, Marlene, welcome in. And Miss Ethel, Michelle versus Kels, welcome. Hey, Meredith. So, y'all, hey, Porgy and DB. All right, y'all, I'm scrolling down. Hey, Marta. I'm about to scroll down. Y'all know how I get. Oh, I see. Hey, Shamika. And Renee. Okay, no, Renee's watching on TV. No worries, Renee. No worries. Thank you for being here. This is a busy time of the year, a very, very busy time. Hey, Miss Cheryl Green and Beth Menzel, welcome. And Robin's Creations. Hey, Kristen. All right, y'all, and Mylene and Nomi and everybody and Barb. I'm like, now I'm just speeding through because, whoa. Thanks for being here, y'all. So we're going to be lasering tonight.
Yep.
Evie, do you have a design that you're going to be doing, or you're just going to see what happens?
I wanted to see what you guys had. I didn't know if you guys had anything. If not, you know my go-to is Creative Fabrica. I'm sure they have something.
Yes.
But ultimately, I'm just curious. Like you mentioned, cutting out the patches, cutting the laser. When you cut it out on the Glowforge, it was but you said it was thinner than this.
It was thinner than this, but I don't see why it should be a problem. The only thing that I kind of feel like, okay, so these, like the patches like this, I don't know if you guys can see those real good. You see it has like the stitching around it. So I would only just engrave on the inside of those. These already have adhesive on the back. So both of these sets, I'm only going to engrave on the inside, but of course you need to measure it to make sure you have the proper measurements for it, right? My problem with these, so you see with cutting, I'm worried, like this has the adhesive on the back of it, but I just feel like when that laser cuts through it, is it going to melt some of that adhesive around the edge when it cuts through it? Like, because I know sometimes when I have the what's the one called with the acrylic? But sometimes when I put that on the back of it and the laser cuts, it does melt it. It's still sticky. It's fine, but you can tell where it kind of like melted a little bit. Where it's
you
like
talking about your 3M?
The 3M, yeah. It's not as it's perfect. You can use it, but it does kind of like loosen it up just a little bit because that acrylic sometimes gets stuck wherever it cuts. So let's say if it cuts out the center of the circle, it's a little bit, you got to just kind of pop it out a little bit because I think it kind of like runs over into that crevice. So that's why I'm like a little bit worried, but it may not be a problem. I might be overthinking it, you know?
We'll see. It shouldn't be an issue.
We're definitely gonna see. Hey, Jesse and Chaturl. All right, y'all. So that's what we got going on tonight. I am going to bring up the screen so that we can kind of see. I'm going to go into Creative Fabrica. I don't really have anything that I really want to do. I do want to see, I didn't see like a template or anything in there for these. So these came from Amazon. And so they're pretty small. Let me see how much the dimensions for the most part. So the rectangular one, it is about 3 inches wide by 2 inches high. So these are 3 by 2. It has a rounded corner, but you don't really want to put anything, you know, you don't really want to cut that stitching. Creative Fabrica and Creative Meadows. Hey, Bobby. Same deal on both. Okay.
Never heard of Creative Meadows. Let's look it up.
Yeah, Creative Meadows. Use embroidery and sewing machine and hand sewing. So these you can use, you can press it on, but you can always stitch this onto like a hat or a beanie. I did have a beanie that I was going to show you guys, where you can put on a hat, whatever you want to. You can use this for whatever.
That's a good idea, a beanie.
Yeah, you can definitely put on a beanie.
Mm-hmm.
So Naomi said the one is business card. This one is like a business card size, a 3x2. It has the adhesive on the back. And then the oval is, let's see what the oval is. The oval is about, it's about the same, 3 inches by 2. It's just an oval shape. Yeah, basically the same, except it's an oval.
Okay.
All right, I'm just trying to see.
Good.
Huh?
So that's good. It's small enough.
Yeah. But I just
They got a whole bundle on Creative Fabrica. So it's called a leather hat patch bundle.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool.
I'm gonna go on it, then I'll share my screen. I just gotta close some things out real quick. Just gotta close some things out. I wish they would give, like, for that oval shape, at least give the
like a file, a template.
Yeah. That may be asking a bit too much. All right, and so anytime, so something else important to note, generally authentic leather stinks when it's cutting. It smells really bad when it's cutting. But also, if you plan on using any type of leather or leather product inside of your machine, you want to make sure that it's laser safe or laserable. Okay, you want to make sure that it's laser safe. At first, when I got the glow for it, I was like trying to find all this vegan leather because that's what they kept saying that you could use in it.
Yep.
Like, whoa, no.
Matrice, you didn't notice I changed into uniform.
Oh, I'm Paralyn though.
Huh?
I'm Paralyn.
Paralyn.
You look cute. You look so cute, girl. I need to go change it to my bling thing shirt. I don't know.
I need to go get my shirt. Now I want to go get mine.
She went and she had to get it right. She had to get it together. I like that, Marilyn. I like that a lot. All right, I'm going to close out. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go on to Creative Fabrica to see Creative Fabrica and leather patches. I'm going to share real quick. Share. What is it? Share screen. Entire screen. Did it share? Nope. Share. Oh, there it is. Share. Creative Fabrica, not Creative, StreamYard has changed so much, and it's like a little bit like, okay, I got to get used to some of these things with it. All right, so now we're in Creative Fabrica. Hey, Rachel. All right, so we're going to go into look for leather patches. Leather patch. Oh, I meant to say laser. You want to say laser, but let's say if you want to create your own custom. Oh, this mama is cute.
Yes. I bet it's the one
I see your screen.
Is it the stacked one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to cut that.
Hold on.
Yeah, I was going to cut that. That's cute.
It shared for a minute and then it went away.
That was so weird. Okay, let's Okay. Okay, yo, look at this one. Look how cute.
Yeah, I was.
Oh my, that's cute.
Isn't that cute? Download.
Right.
I'm somebody's mama. Okay. So this is just one, I guess, like if you wanted to do, they're just showing you, so there's going to be like the outline, is going to be your score. Well, the outline is going to be your cut line, and they have it in red. And then you have your black is your engraved. So that's going to be engraved. And then you see like the faux stitches around, that's going to be engraved. And then this is just a score. The purple is going to be a score. How cute. Download. All right, let's see. Let's go back. I was going to do something boring like put craftable things inside of the square. I'm not doing that. Boring. That's so fun.
What did you search to get those?
A leather patch.
Okay.
So if you want to create your own custom, like you want to have a special shape or you're trying to create like a badge, they do have like these that you can get, you know, a shape. Now, just know that you can do whatever shape you want. If you have Silhouette Studio, we're going to go in Silhouette Studio. They have stars, they have hearts, they have things like that within the Silhouette Studio software. So you can certainly use those shapes and cut it with your lasers. But I'm going to use, I don't necessarily want to do that. Let's see what else they have. They have a homebody one, Marilyn. Look.
Oh, that'd be good.
Look, they have homebody. Look how cute
they
that
have
looks.
one that says maker too.
And
crafty.
Oh, and they're gonna make me make my own thing now. I don't have time for that, Evie. Look at this.
That's right up my alley. I don't have to do anything except cut it.
No, this looks good. So they have so many different options that you guys could certainly do. I was just trying to see if there were many more, but I don't see much more. Oh, that's it. That's all they have. Here's Crafty. You have Crafty right here. That's cute. They didn't center that, but that's cute, cute, cute. All right, y'all. So we have a few options that are here. Now, if you want to make your own thing, you can do that as well. They do have some more shapes here. All of these are different shapes that you could download. And if you look here, they have where there's an outline of, you know, that's just probably going to be what they're going to use to engrave. So let's see what we're going to get into, y'all. Let's see.
So I wonder if they have stitch cuts in them. I assume that's what the little dots are.
Yeah, it could be stitch cuts or it could be stitch cuts. And then over here, you see right here, I guess this would be too, let's say how I've been talking about the rivets. You have the holes already in there as opposed to you having to use a leather cutter to do it. You know, the little leather wheel that you cut into the leather. They have that. So probably like Marilyn says, stitches, or if you do the rivets. That other file though, I think that's for engraving. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll open it up and dissect it. All right. So I'm just gonna head into Creative Fabrica really quick. And like I wanted to show you guys, like you can certainly do, you know, you have a shape. Of course, I'm gonna use the heart. And then you would just size it to what you want it to be. Now, if you're going to be putting it on a hat, you need to make sure it's going to fit on the hat. Okay. We also have the beanies, like we talked about. You can put on a beanie. But you can kind of put this leather patch on some like other things too. Have you guys seen purses that has like a little leather patch or leather little spot on it or so? An initial or something like that. You can use it for that. It doesn't just have to be for hats. You can do different things with this. So just think of all the different things that you may want to do with it that you can. But here we have our little heart. And if we were going to be doing this in, let's say this would be my leather and I wanted to do an outline or so on the inside. Let me see what we would do. Let me open up the offset panel, maybe do like an internal offset. I don't like that, but I can always fix that. And then I may want to change that. So let me click there. Let's see if we can do like our own dotted line. So let's see like how they have it, where they have like the dashed line around it. And if you wanted to engrave it, you could create that look yourself. So it's just to show you that you can do like, you can create your own cut shape inside of Silhouette Studio. You don't necessarily have to get it from Creative Fabrica, but Creative Fabrica does have a lot of options for you. Okay, especially if you're not really familiar with this. And I would just probably just make this a little bit darker. It doesn't have to be that dark. And then let's say we're going to have the cut line. So while you're designing your laser files, you need to kind of have an idea of what each step is going to be. Okay, so you would have your cut, like this right here would be your cut line. I will remove that. We'll turn that red. Generally inside of, inside of Glowforge, red is the cut line, but inside of XTool, I don't think it really has a specified cut color. Does it?
I don't think
so.
Yeah. So, because the colors in that other one, that mama one, that was more so like Glowforge. So you have blue. So we're gonna change the outline here to blue. I'm gonna head over here and to the modified panel, and I'm just gonna detach those lines. All right, we're good there. All right, those are good. And then, so let's say in the center, I'll cut this out just so that you guys can see. So what I did was I changed the heart. The outline of the heart is going to be what's going to cut. The inside is going to be what's going to engrave. That's going to be engraved. Or we could do that as a cut line, as a score line. And then on the center, let's put a P for Paralyn. We're gonna put a V.
You're gonna send me that hat, I can tell.
Well, it should be an M for Matrice.
Okay, that's true. I keep thinking I'm Paralyn.
No, you don't know your twin's name? Do you not know your twin's name? Evie, how can she not know her twin's name, Evie?
Oh.
How can she not know Everlyn? That's a shame.
That is. Why am I so confused? Why am I so confused?
It's the strangest thing. It's so strange. All right, so P here, and then I'm gonna turn this into that's gonna be engraved too. And then we're gonna do a heart. Just because I had to make something. I mean, I could just totally just use that that one from Creative Fabrica. And we're just gonna put hearts here. But you can do whatever you want to do. It doesn't have to, or this may be a lot because I'm doing so many hearts all over the place, but you do what you like. And I'm going to save this just like this. And we're going to be done.
That's cute.
it is.
Thank you. I didn't mean to make it bigger. I didn't mean to do that either. Okay, let me do the right thing. All right, so that's what we have. I'm going to try to engrave that. And then maybe we can make something else, but I also want to do the mama one. So I'm going to save this, but I'm also going to bring mama. And Evie, have you already opened up the mama one?
No.
Okay.
I was waiting.
Evie. So I'm going to save this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that because that was the wrong thing to do. I'm going to click save as. Nothing else is on the screen, I don't think. Save to hard drive. We're going to save this as P-Patch. Live. And then I'm going to change that to SVG. Documents. And then we're going to click OK. Now, I could have just clicked all of the hearts and made that into a compound path so that it's all together. So I kind of skipped a few parts, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be just fine. We're going to be good. We're going to be good to go. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I want to bring in that file that we got from off of Creative Fabrica and kind of look at it a little bit. And where is it? It's the mama overlap. And we're going to bring in the SVG so that we can kind of see what that looks like. All right,
cute.
so it is very cute. So it looked like it came in true to size. It's measuring at 3.108 inches wide by 1.944 inches high. And so if you look here, inside of the instructions, I don't know if they had instructions, but I know on the listing, it kind of showed. And remember the other night last night when Marilyn had that little dot on her earring, it looks like there's going to be little dots here too. And I don't know if that is necessarily the intention of the person who made this. So you see these little boxes here. Those, I mean, those are, I would delete those because they're really nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And then there was another one here. I'm just deleting those. And then everything else looks good. So you have your red cut line. This black is going to be engraved. And then also like those faux stitch lines, that's going to be engraved too. Okay. And then the purple is going to be a score. And a score is just like you take, you just have something sharp and it just kind of scores the material. Okay. And that's what I'm going to cut this out. I'll probably try to make something else. When I get into the system, okay, let's go into XTool. Because that came in here like this into Silhouette. Let's go into XTool. We have XTool already open. Hey, Lewis, Yvonne, Miss Viola Floyd, you sister here, Nealon. Hey, Nealon. Hey, David. What's up, David? It's been a while. I pray all is well. Hey, Terry and Faith. Hey, y'all. All right, so now we're just going to bring in that design. We're going to bring in both of them, actually. I'm going to bring in the Mama overlap. I remember I didn't save the one that I opened up inside the Silhouette Studio, but I always like to open up the files inside of either Adobe Illustrator or Silhouette Studio so that I can kind of play around with it and see, just how everything is broken down before I get it here. Okay. And if you guys look, this came into XTool at the correct size. Well, the size that it came in Silhouette Studio, it came in XTool Creative Space at the same size. And this height is pretty good. A 1.944 height for a hat. It's going to be a nice little thin, it's not going to be too big. It's going okay. David. Yvonne, can you design this inside of Cricut? Yeah, you can do something like this inside of Cricut. Were you going to cut it with what, like faux leather and maybe do press HTV on top of it? Like, what were you thinking? Hi, Diane. Hey, Kelly Trish. Kelly Trish. All right, so we're going to use this. I'm going to bring in the other design, but I also want to make this a little bit bigger so that I can see those spots. Now, you guys see here where we have this. Let me click out of it. I'm going to see if I can click. No. All right, so I'm going to right click and ungroup everything because it was just, let me ungroup that. Oh, I can't. See, in here, I can't get to it. I think, Marilyn, this is a little weird.
Yeah, it's like it's not going to do anything right there. From what I can see.
Okay, so you guys see how I grabbed everything, but I left those little dots behind. So when I go over here and I click all of that, let's say I click here, you see you can't see it, but it's there. So sometimes that happens, and then you'll get slight imperfections in your material because of it, because even though you can't see it, if I would have sent this to the printer, to the cutter, it will still try to engrave or cut that or score it, whatever it's supposed to do. That's what it would try to do to it. So it's just a little, when you get files from other places, from anybody, whether it's Creative Fabrica, Design Bundles, Etsy, me, you got to check it. Okay, you got to check. You have to check them because you just don't know. This file is beautiful. When you see it, you may think, oh, this is good to go. Most times it is, but a lot of times you will need to check it. Okay, so always check it, whether it's a file like this or whether you're going to be doing bling or whatever, just check it. Okay. All right, so over here, we have our layers panel and what everything is going to do, right? So we have, this is going to be engrave, and that's already set engrave. All of that is engrave. And then we have our cut line here. That's just labeled as score. We're gonna, let's see if I can ungroup this. I don't know if I can ungroup that. No, that's gonna be score. No, that's not. Let me make this bigger. Okay, let's see if that's grouped together. No, that's not grouped together. But the pink, well, the red and the score, that's all together. And I don't want that to be cut out. Is it supposed to be cut out? I don't think so. I just think the red is supposed to be cut out. Let's go back to the listing, or let's see if there were instructions. Overlap. There weren't any instructions, but on the website, I think there were. On Creative Fabrica, there were some instructions. Oh, this one will be a quick project. This mama,
yeah, cute. I saw that. I like that.
That is cute. That would be quick and cute. Quick and cute. All right, but this one, let's see. So the instructions are here. So you have your purple lines, that's your score. Your black is your engrave, and then the red is the cut line. But when I go into XTool, I don't know why it's all together. See, it kind of cuts all of that. I don't want that like that. Let's see. See, that one's not. And then not, I need to see what's going to be, there we go. So what I had to do is, because this was in the front, I had to send it to the back. So let me select here. Now we're going to make this. This is going to stay score, and the red is going to be cut. So I'm just selecting those layers. It's going to be cut. If you look down here, if you select here, I could have just selected here, and that just shows you, you know, your color layers down there at the bottom too. All right, let's see, vector. So the first thing that it wants to do is cut. But I don't want that to be, I want the cut to be the last thing. Maybe this is going to be first. I always get confused as far as like what goes first. So I think, let's hope. I think it starts at the bottom, and then this is the last thing that's going to be done.
You could turn off the output of the one you don't want to go first.
Huh?
You could turn off the output of the one you want to go second.
Okay, you got to tell me how to do that, Marilyn. Because I have no idea.
Okay.
You click on the one that says cut.
Over here?
So
on the right, yeah. And see right up the top.
See output, you
output.
Can click that off.
Oh, but I think I did on the wrong one on the engrave.
Okay.
I never used that, Marilyn and Evie. So on this one,
I use that all the time.
I turn this
I
off,
do too.
and then it's going to do that last.
You'll have to go back and turn it back on. And then you'll turn other outputs off.
When it's done?
Yeah. So if you, basically when you process this, the one that you turn the output off, it's going to totally ignore it. And then don't open the lid, don't move it. Go back, turn the other outputs off, and turn this output on and reprocess it.
Oh, I gotta go back and do it. That's cool. you guys for that.
You're welcome.
All right, so I gotta choose the material setting. What material? Let's see if they have leather. Leather. Okay, they have artificial leather, faux leather, brown to gold leather. Are y'all gonna try one of these first?
I went to the all. So you see that's popular, and then if you go to the right up there.
Oh, hold on. I went to the wrong thing. Hold on. I don't want to do that. Okay, where am I going here?
Okay, so go back to the settings.
Materials?
Uh-huh. And then you type in leather. And then those that you see right there, those three are popular. And then see to the right of it, there you go. Oops, up a little bit, back. Yep. That gives you a whole bunch more. Yep.
Oh, neat.
Oh, nice colors. So these are all the colors that XTool has that they sell. Have you guys seen these before? No.
Just
Well,
in the
pink
setting.
to black is what I have, but it's not my XTool.
Oh, these are nice colors.
Yeah, they are. Ooh, look at the purple. I saw the purple, but it was sold out. I couldn't get it.
I may need to order some leather from XTool. All right, I'm gonna do what color? I kind of feel like the oh, these are brown to black, pink to black.
Right.
Okay, XTool, I see you. I'm trying to think if I want to use. I'm not sure what I want to do. How I want this to look. Dark pink. Let's see vintage. Now I probably should do a test. Probably should. I don't think I'm gonna.
Carry, yeah, it's like hiding it.
I'm about to try this out, y'all. We're gonna see how this is gonna go.
You had something on. Did you say 1%?
For me?
Uh-huh.
Maybe my phone?
No, looked like something in your list said 1%. When you had the list.
Is it the score? That's the score. And then we have the engrave.
Yeah.
And then the red is supposed to be cut, but it does say power 1 and speed 16.
Yeah, no, your power 1 ain't gonna cut nothing.
That's a little weird. That's what I'm gonna
have
do.
the same issue. I was using the dark brown leather setting, and it had the same issue. It was a power of 1 for some reason.
That's what mine does. Would you change yours to Mare Bear?
I do not remember, and now I can't see it.
It's okay, no worries. I'm gonna turn the machine on and then see. I'll do a
I
test.
did 100% at a really fast speed.
Probably should have cleaned up the thing from last night, but I didn't. Don't judge, guys. Don't judge. All right, we're gonna do a few test cuts. Or one test cut for now. I'm gonna change the cut to. Let's change it to. Let me see what this one was. The power on the Engrave. But then I just changed everything to cut. It literally just changed it all. All right, hold on. I gotta connect to the machine. Hey Jennifer and Kelly and Miss Evelyn and Carrie Krabs. Is what like Heidi. Hey Nicole and April.
When you hit output and turn output off, she was asking, was that like hiding? And I was telling her, yes, it's like hiding it in Cricut Design Space. Because it hides it from the thing knowing to cut it out or whatever it is you're trying to tell it not to do.
Don't know what to do.
Because you know how I start, why I use it all the time is, you know how when you're doing your designing in Silhouette Studio and you'll have a whole bunch of stuff that you're working on at one time. That's how mine is. And I'll turn the output off on the ones I'm not ready to cut or do anything with yet. And all of those will be turned off on the output. And then I'll leave output on the ones that I'm going to do.
See, you know how I do it? I go here and I'll hide it. Like you can hide them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you hide it?
And then we create. Like I just go and I click it and I just say hide it.
Where's hide it?
Hold on. That's what I was doing last time. Let's see if I click here because you know it sees it here. And I just want to hide.
Shut up. Okay.
That's
see,
what I do.
I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
See, I don't know.
Cool. There's all kind of ways to skin cats.
Yeah. So should I'm gonna. Marilyn didn't say what power she had hers on.
For what?
For my cut, I went with 100% power with the fast speed. So we'll see how it turns out.
You went to 100 power?
For
the leather?
With a really fast speed. Yeah, we're going to see how this works out.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah, 100 worked for me. 100, and I think the speed of 20, it cut it out perfectly.
120?
Yeah. That's what it recommended when I did brown leather.
For the one. Well, I'm doing what you do.
But it cut it out. I don't like the way it engraved, but I cut it out.
Were you engrave deeper? That looks good.
Yeah, I wanted to engrave deeper.
Hold on, let me stop sharing so we can see. That was quick. Wait, let me make it bigger. Solo. No, but that looks good though. But you want it deeper, right?
Yeah, I want it more defined because it's supposed to be gray. If I'm remembering correctly, or either or blacker. I don't know. I want it more defined. Because I mean, think from a distance, wearing it. Well, I guess you can see it if it's on like a hat. Yeah.
If that works, I'm gonna use the same thing. Hold on, let me go over here.
So I'm doing it again, but I turned down the speed on the engrave and want to see how it looks. Hopefully it won't engrave too deep, but we'll see. Thank you.
Oh, Let me make you smaller. It looks. I think it looks good though, but I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why this thing keeps changing to cut engrave. Like it's changing everything that it does. And here, that's cut. Perfect. That's 4. And this is engrave. All right, let's see how.
I guess we'd have to put adhesive on these because there really isn't anywhere to put a rivet.
Huh?
So I guess we'd have to put adhesive because there really isn't anywhere to put a rivet.
Oh yeah. We'll have to put adhesive. Uh-oh. Where did this go? You did one pass, Edie?
Yes.
I'm gonna engrave. And the engrave you used what they had 20 at 400, or you took it down lower to speed lower?
No, it was you said engraved. Engraved, it had it at 600 and I think 20%, but now I'm dropping it down to 450. So I'm gonna see what it does on 450 instead. I'm waiting to go look at it.
And let's see. Let's see.
But it is still cute.
No, it looks good to me.
I like the little stitch detail that they added. That's cute.
Let's see.
When we crochet our bags, we can put leather patches.
We certainly can. That would be a good idea.
Ooh, Marilyn got something good.
Maryland's done.
I say she got something. Oh, there's our patch. We can't hear you though, I don't think.
I was laughing at myself. Or the little strips that go under the beanies from the front to the back.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you bigger, Mirror Bear.
Okay, this is real leather. I did a little overkill with the engraving. So,
Ooh.
yeah, look, I burnt through the heart. Let me see what my settings were. My engrave was 25% power. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hold on. Okay, my engrave was a power of 25%, a speed of 125. So I would go ahead and I would bump up the speed. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to bump the speed way up, but keep that at 25% power. And then for the cut around the outside, which I had to take some scissors and cut some of it. For the cut around the outside, where's those settings? Let's see. Well, I did 100. I'm going to have to knock the power down. I did 100% power with a speed of 250. I mean, I'm going to have to knock the speed down because it didn't cut quite all the way through because it was going too fast.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably go like 200 for the speed on the cut. And then on the engrave, I'm going to change it to, I'm going to bump it up from a power of 25 and a speed of 125 to I'll do a speed of 200. So I'm going to redo it, but I took it to the bathroom. I always wash my real leather stuff, and that's what I have. It was a mess when I took it out. This time I'll show you before I wash it.
All that soot and everything. All right, guys. So what we can do is I'm gonna put the screen onto the machine, onto my machine. But I wanted to show you guys that. So if you're lazy like me and you don't want to go back and forth to the machine, you could just play it. I never knew that you could do this. You could just watch the same way you do embroidery. When you watch the stitching, you to make sure that everything cuts how you want it to cut. You can just watch it. So
I didn't know that either.
So the first thing that it's doing now is it's doing the engraving on the inside, and then it's gonna go up next, and then it's gonna do the score, and then it's gonna do the final cut around.
Nice.
See, so that okay. I can live with myself. All right, I'm gonna bring it over to the screen, to the other one. Let me turn the light out because y'all can't see that.
The Engrave at 450 was perfect.
Huh?
Engrave at 450 is perfect for me.
Engrave at 450?
Mm-hmm.
I need to change my engrave because I set mine to like 250, I think.
Woo. Oh, it's 12% at 450. That's what it is. That works.
For engraved.
Let's see what else. Yeah, that's what it told me on the thing. That's what it recommended. I went with what it had. Excuse me.
I'm gonna do that. I don't even know if I don't know if we have the same type of leather, but we're gonna figure it out.
That's true.
We're gonna figure it out. Let me click process. And then I'm gonna select start. Uh-oh. Before I do that, let me do a quick measure.
Oh, I see that little play button now.
I never paid that any attention.
Can you speed it way up? Can you drag it so it goes?
Yeah, you can drag it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why did it get disconnected? It down. Leather flat. Take this here a little bit. All right, let's hope we do well. And I'm gonna cut out that little heart. I'm gonna use. See what I'm gonna put on here. All right, let's see. Oh, I got too far in the corner and hit my little metal. Cancel. Okay, we gotta start over. And it's too far up. see if this is going to be better. I really don't want to. Let's see. Yeah. See if we can. Get it started. I don't think I like this engraved either. I think I should engrave it. I should do a little bit more. Because it didn't look good. So how many of you guys do like leather projects with your lasers? Anybody in the chat? Hey, Jess. Thank you, Nicole. Hey, Fern. Do any of you guys use it? Diane's crocheting now. Bobby said he did a really good job. He really likes it. Hey, Paulette. Yeah, this it doesn't look like it's going all that deep. But luckily, I think this only takes like 4 minutes. That should have been a red flag. It doesn't look like it's doing nothing. I'm gonna stop this. It doesn't look good. I see it going, but it doesn't look good. It's going really slow. I'm gonna cancel. Cancel, yes. Cancel. Okay. It just doesn't look right. Does not look good. All right, we're gonna go over again. Because it just looks like not doing well.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, so mine held on in one little corner. Look how messy that looks.
Oh no!
But you wait, I'll go wash it. It's gonna look good when I come back. But there's one little fiber that, there we go, that held on. So that's what it looks like now.
Okay.
And it's gonna come back looking brand new. All right. I'm doing a few little tests. If not working out, then I can do that. Okay, let's see. Process might be my color. Start. All right, let's see.
I know one thing, I need to fix my design because my G is getting cut off just a little bit. All righty. Here's what it looks like now.
I'll make you bigger.
Okay.
Oh, cute.
Oh, that looks good.
Looks good.
Yeah. I love it. And it is real leather. It's a thin, it's maybe a 3-ounce leather, but it's real leather. And one thing, so I found my Glowforge leather. I was getting ready to mask the next one that I did. The Glowforge leather is pre-masked, which is really nice.
Oh.
So I think I'll go ahead and try, after I fix the design, I'm going to adjust the design some and then try it on the Glowforge leather. Bye.
I forgot that you were big, Marilyn. I forgot.
You forgot.
So the last cut I just did, it was good, but I may just decrease. The engrave looked good. So I was testing out some stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that. So the cut went fine. The score, can you guys see the score line?
Mm-hmm.
The score, and then this was the engraved, and the cut was good. So I'm gonna go ahead and proceed. Because I like, this is like a super deep engraved. You can see, hopefully it will be good.
Jess, you want to use cutaway on the back. I think. I don't know. Eve, what do you think? On the back of a towel, cutaway or tearaway?
On the back of a towel?
Yeah.
I usually either use Badge Master or I'll use tearaway.
On the back?
Yeah, even though experts recommend cutaway, but I usually use tearaway.
Okay. And then she does have water soluble on the front.
Yes.
Yeah.
She is in her embroidery era.
She is. She is.
And I love it.
I'm gonna get ready to cut this out again. Settings I used for cut, I used 130. What power did you guys use?
For cutting, I used 100%.
And speed?
100% 30 speed.
30 speed.
No, I hope you find your headphones. What are you cleaning your leather with, Marilyn?
What?
What do you clean your leather with? Just water?
Water and just like hand soap. I do have some leather conditioner cleaner. What I found is if you don't rinse it off and soap it off first before you use that, it pushes it into the leather. So I always go to the bathroom and I wash it off with soap and water. And then after it dries, I'll use the conditioner. And then sometimes I'll, dye things. I have a lot of leather dye. These engraves are nice and deep.
Yep. They look good.
Hold that leather down. I'm so far behind that.
Hey, Delonda.
Chris came down from the bushes. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Had to drop some knowledge. She said tearaway will be best so that nothing gets left after washing. Oh, pretty.
So did she say she would use tearaway? Is that what you said?
Who, Chris?
Chris?
Well, she didn't say that she uses tearaway. She just said tearaway will be best so that nothing is left after washing.
Okay.
So, that's what Chris.
Awesome. I guess you just need to stabilize it during the stitching. I assumed you needed to have it in there, you know, as it went through the wash and all that stuff. So I would much rather use Caraway.
Yolanda's folding clothes.
I saw that. Krishna, I'm glad you liked the bunny.
I'm gonna try to do something here.
Cute.
How does Evie, you found something else that you're gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
And are you making something else?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay. This rosin that I made some cloth and it cut all of my dots in ovals. You see it over there. Okay, let's talk about this really quick. I was not expecting the Cameo to be so loud.
Yeah, it's loud.
And it's rickety. Like, it sounds very rickety. Like, maybe it's the Cameo 4 that I have, and maybe the newer Cameos the same.
Mine sounds just like, because you got the 4, right?
I have the 4.
It's loud and it's loud.
It's like so rickety. Like, is it gonna break? Well, it's I was scared.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go clean up. I actually decreased my pressure 80 because it just kind of seemed like my edges were charred on this. Well, not really charred, but I changed it to like a power of 80, and it cut it up good. I just didn't have any char. Well, it's a little bit. I may even try to go down a little bit more, but it came out pretty decent. I'm gonna go clean it off a little bit. But it looks pretty decent. I'm happy with it. This is the one that has the adhesive backing on it already. And mine could possibly be thinner. I'm gonna see how. Is yours like that thin? Or thicker?
Close? Yeah, mine's pretty close.
I just see how mine is burnt. Like mine kind of like is burnt.
Will any of that singe like come off with a baby wipe or?
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna go get some wipes. You know, I just have my alcohol wipes here. I don't want to wipe it with my
Chocotero said that all of the silhouettes are loud.
Like, it's just, it was too much. And I could take a lot of noise, but I think it's just like the type of noise that it is. It's like, it's not just loud, but it sounds like it's in pain.
Yeah, they do sound kind of risky.
Yeah. It does.
Whoa.
And other than the fact that mine cut circles as ovals, I love the way it cut the flock. But I wonder if it has not just downward force, but it's sideways force pulling it, stretching it.
See, I need to see Miss Rosin McElveen. It sounds like it is in pain, that it needs surgery. That is on the first cut. I could not believe that it was that loud. I was very, very shocked. Very shocked. Let me open it.
All right, this Glowforge leather must be tougher because that did not cut through. So I left it alone.
That's real leather. That's real leather.
Well, my first one was real. I mean, my other two were real leather.
Oh,
but
maybe
that Glowforge leather is pretty stiff.
it's too hard. I don't know, Mirror Bear.
So, but I didn't move it. So I'm just going to change the cut setting, get rid of the engrave, and recut it. So way down.
It's way too big.
I can hide some of my hats that I messed up. I can use this to hide.
Yep.
And just snap it right on. I need to go get water. I'll be back.
That's funny. This one is hanging on by the same corner. The cut file may be missing one teeny tiny little place because it's just where it started and ended. There we go. All right, so here's what it looks like now. That does have masking paper on front. This is the Glowforge brand. So let's take it off. I love using masking tape, masking paper. Okay, so far I'm getting the outside off, but it makes it, so see how dirty it is at the bottom right there, the very bottom. With the masking, see how clean it is now?
Mm-hmm.
But I just have to get all that other masking paper off of it.
Nope,
Nope, I'm good.
You're fine.
Yep. I don't need to be bigger.
I do feel like.
And water will also help get the masking paper off if you need to do that.
I'm Sharon Davenport.
Hey, Sharon Davenport.
Let's see.
Okay, so here's another example. So I'm currently peeling this right here off. So you can see where I peeled it a little bit of the way off right here. Look how messy that is, and then look how clean it is when you take your masking off. Very nice. Hi, Linda Gray. She said, okay, ladies, y'all made me move Pinky to her alternate location. I will take care of the rest of my prep work tonight. Tomorrow, she will be lasering. I don't want Delonda to call me out. So, Linda, have you used Pinky yet, or will tomorrow be the first time? That's exciting.
She's gonna use it.
Oh, and Tanya is going through her training.
Oh, nice.
For her machine.
Oh, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using a different color for this one. I'm going to see if the same settings worked. I feel like I got like I don't know.
Linda, that's exciting. She'll be the first time she hasn't even plugged it up yet. Well, you're ready now. It's okay to be nervous and take your time. Linda, are you thinking about going live while you use it for the first time? About ready to go just wash this paper off. Sneak and use it first. I don't blame you. Have you looked at the software yet, Linda?
Mary, does your Glowforge have like a protective cover on top of it?
My Glowforge material?
For leather, yeah.
Yes.
Like
Yeah, it's the masking paper. And look, I'm pulling it off, and look how clean it is.
That's what I was about to. I'm like, I'm probably gonna put some on this.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna show y'all the difference in color.
I need to write these settings down. I haven't used leather much at all in the XTool. I used it a lot in the Glowforge. Okay, a couple more pieces. All right, so there's how clean it is when you take that off. This, I don't know that I love this Glowforge leather. And I feel like there's, because your hands are so dirty, you're going to get it on there. I'm still going to go wash this. And if you don't, the part that didn't have paper on it is still singy. So you're still going to get dirty. But that's cute.
Let me make you bigger so we can see it.
I don't love this. I don't love this Glowforge leather. It's so hard.
And
I like this other. Huh?
I think mine seems very thin.
Very thin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's thin. And just real stiff. But I'm going to go wash it and then I'll be back.
Okay. All right, so I finished. Well, I did 2. And then I'm going to switch it up a little bit and do something else. So I finally finished. I finished this one and this is a pink. I don't know if y'all can see it, that it's pink. I do feel like my cut settings may be too much because it kind of like burns the, I don't know if you guys can see how that looks. Like it's a little bit burnt. But kind of like this, but I turned it down to 80. I may try to do it at 70 or maybe even 60 to see how it cuts it. But these are the two, like ones. This one I just think that it's just dark, but it doesn't look bad. And I use the same settings for both this color and this one. So, but it's really pretty and pink. And this has adhesive on the back of it. Let me stop sharing. Thanks, Robin S. and Jesse. Everybody, thanks, y'all. Eva's over there working. Eva's working hard. She's working hard. I'm gonna cut out that one that we just made. I'm gonna put a piece of masking on. Now, if this masking lasts, I don't know, like if it holds up, we're gonna see, but we're gonna watch it closely because I don't like when it starts to lift up. I started using this masking like when I first got my Glowforge, and they were like everything had to have a mask on top of it and stuff like that. And then I don't use it as much, but it does protect your material from like burns and things like that. For just the purpose of it. Now let me go get another one. That's so much. Oh. Does love her pink.
Did you find your rivets?
Nope. You found your TV?
Yeah, I knew they were, but I was hoping you find yours.
I have no idea. I have to look a little bit more. I have no idea where they are, and I really wanted to use them. let's bring. Right, I'm gonna bring that other file we had, the one that we. Right, so I'm gonna bring in. The one thing that I like now, StreamYard, like they have the delay so that you can go to the screen that you want to be on, and everybody doesn't have to go through the tunnel.
That's cool.
Yeah. It's like a slight delay, gives you time to click onto the right screen. All right, so I changed out the pink, so now I just have to refresh my screen, which is always super important. All right, so we're gonna just move this over here for now. And then we're gonna bring in the other file. And this is the one that we did in Silhouette Studio that I really didn't probably put together well, but it's okay. All right, let's see how we're gonna do all of it. I'm gonna bring that file right there. And let's see. All right. So they have this all at Engrave. Even another way you can like hide it. You see over here on the left when you open up the layers panel, you can click onto your little eye.
Oh.
Little eye.
Yeah. I've never used the layers panel.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to use
it. Over on live.
Well, I understand.
That's it. Right, let's see. So this is gonna be
Hi, Banana.
this. Mm-hmm. All right. So the red, number red color. That's gonna be engraved. I want to change this. What was my other engraved I got? Let's do this one. That was 220 at 250. And I think I'm gonna leave it that way. This all engraved. I'm not doing this for 20 at 250. And our part is 2. And then our red part will be that's going to be cut. And we're gonna go with the we're gonna go with 70. This was I don't know why my machine keeps disconnecting. So weird. That keeps happening. I don't know what's going on with this. So we have engraved. Is that going to be engraved? Engraved. And then this is going to be a cut. I'm going to change that to 60. Let's do 65 with a speed of a speed of 40. Let's see if that cuts it. Run that. All right. Let's see. Cut. Store. I don't need anything to the store. So we're going to hide this. And then I have. All right, let me see the trajectory. And then I'll go back and change it. Come on, what's it? I'm gonna do the engrave. It's gonna engrave all of that, and then it's gonna cut my heart. Oh, perfecto. Let's click start. We're gonna head back over there to the machine. Oh, I forgot I have the paper on there. I don't know how that's the paper. Let's see. With the masking, I probably should have went for a deeper engrave with that masking on, but we'll see. We will see. We will see. Hey, Vanetta. Awesome. Thanks, Aggie. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, y'all. If you missed Marilyn's live last night, we cut out. We made earrings. I made little bunny earrings and key. I ended up turning these into keychains.
Oh yeah.
And then we made like some. I made these butterfly earrings, butterfly wings, and we did sublimation on it, which is always fun.
I saw all the ones Eve made afterwards. Plus, she juiced.
Huh?
Eve finished her earrings and then she did some juicing.
She ready for a vendor event. As she has a whole lot of earrings. That's so cute. Let me make you bigger, Marilyn, so we can see your little bunny. Look at Marilyn, this little bunny.
So cute.
Super cute.
And then I still didn't put hardware in these, but here's the other. My fingers, I was using dye on this, so they look kind of purpley. But,
Oh, it's cute.
yeah, this is the one with the clear on the front.
It's really cute.
And then, while I'm big, I might as well show it.
Barb, I did. I should have done a deeper engrave. Oh, that looks so pretty.
Oh, I love it.
I figured, Eve, you'd like that color.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It'll lighten up a little bit as it dries. But I'm going to cut one more
That
with
looks
the
so
settings. Thank you. I'm going to cut one more of the settings that I think are good, and I'm changing the size a little bit.
okay.
And I'm going to put masking, my own masking paper on it. Thanks, Kristen. Thanks, Robin. Thanks, Jesse. Thanks, Donzel. Thank you, everyone. Barb, yes, she did put masking on the top.
Deeper engrave.
Jennifer says purple's her favorite color, too.
Yay.
We're going to see how this came out. It cut fine, even though I took the settings down to 60 and cut the speed at 40. I think it was 60 and 40. It cut it out pretty good. So let me see the engrave. The engrave is what I think I'm going to have like the most issues. because it was just not very deep. Because adding the masking, you're adding another layer to what it needs to cut through. So this is what I have. This is how it came out. You can see the little stitch lines around it, but I would have preferred for it to be a little bit darker and maybe a little bit deeper, but not bad. It's just that undercolor of the. Oh, you know what else I have in here? I have a lot of the soot from the masking. The P. Yeah. I guess I try to take it out. It's in there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make me a pink patch for my jacket. I can make a leather patch for it in there. That's what I'm gonna do really quick. It's gonna be so cute. I'm pink.
Yes, in theory, yes.
So far, because I know there's not a whole lot of things that you have to make. Look at that! Look at the face, y'all. Look at Eve's face. She's over there about to pull out the masterpiece.
She's gonna come out with like 7 patches.
Yep. You see that smile on her face?
I changed colors, so I'm working on blue now. But I did a mama patch. This mama.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
That's a simpler one. And then on Etsy, I found this mama patch.
Oh, nice.
I like the detail.
I thought it was going to take forever to do, but it didn't. It actually went pretty quick. And then I kind of put 2 different designs together to make this one. And it was messed up a little bit because the holes weren't right. But I was hoping you had your rivets. But I got these, both of these. You remember on Creative Fabrica, you were showing the one where the shapes, and it had the shapes with the holes. Right. So I made it bigger, and it made the holes bigger. And then I made it bigger, and then I got Creative Fabrica also had the patch set where it had like 50 different patches. So I combined two, and I made Graham Life. So I made this one.
Oh, I like that.
That's cute.
I love that.
I wanted it a little bit darker though. So I'm hoping the blue, I'm doing this one on blue, and I made the holes on the side smaller. And I'm doing one of these in blue as well. So
Cute.
they are cute. They work up so quick.
Yeah.
It's like a couple of minutes and it's done. So like this one, we probably could put rivets in the corners of this one because it's space.
Yeah, that would be cute.
For it.
But just seeing how fast these cut, like this would be something to sell, especially if you're out at one of the craft fairs and you're taking one of your portable lasers or anything like that, or even if you just want to make them in bulk. Look how fast that is, Evie.
Yeah.
It's not
and this F1 probably could do it too. I haven't tried. And if so, that's a small laser to take that you can do these patches super quick.
Yeah. I've done on the F1 before.
Oh, you have? Okay.
But I haven't cut. Only engraved. You know, XTool has the ready-made patches already with the adhesive on the back of it. I've done those where you don't have to cut it. Like they already have the shapes. Marilyn, have you cut leather with your F1?
I can't remember if I have or not. If I did, I would use the diode part for cutting it though. But I can't remember if I have. All right.
I'm working on the blue, and I emailed you the other thing that I saw.
I'm gonna go to it. Marilyn,
it's another super easy half a second project.
I gotta check it
like
out.
Literally half a second. It's got to be. So, but of course, it has nothing to do with patches, so that's why I wasn't like.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Half a second to cut that out and put something simple to engrave on it. And they got how many shapes that could work?
That is cute. A lot. 20? More than that. You can make a little keychain.
Oh, thank y'all. Thank you, Dante, and Robin, and Robin is October.
Okay, so here was my latest one. This is the real leather, not the Glowforge real leather, but the real leather I like. I used my own masking tape on the front. So let's see how that turns out.
Let's see. We're looking at you.
Oh, there it is so far. It'll take a while to get all this masking off. But
where did y'all get y'all's masking from?
Amazon, just like before. Okay. See how messy it is up there? So let's pull this off. And it needs to be a certain type though, Eve.
Yeah, for laser.
Like paper. Yeah, for laser. But see, it just comes off so clean.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'll be back in a few.
On her pack. I'm gonna cut one of those out because there's other things besides just patches that you can do with your laser, with your leather.
Yeah, let me get something I made several years ago now.
Yeah, I saw a wallet that was super cute. It's like, bruh, I got all this leather. Let's put it to use.
Yep.
I I even found a bracelet that I'm gonna make. Probably, I don't know that I'm gonna make it tonight, but I'm gonna make it for my aunties.
Nice.
Yeah. Eve, I think I did this before we even started hanging out. It doesn't look good. These were I glued them on. It just doesn't look great. But anyway, there are rhinestones on there.
Oh, nice! It does look good.
Yeah. The leather I don't think does. The leather looks kind of weird. But anyway, I engraved it and then I added rhinestones on top. Okay. And then there's
I like that.
Made.
I like that.
And then this one was similar. This is the color I used earlier. Just a smaller one.
Oh, that's so
cute.
Thanks.
So what did you cut those with back then?
The Glowforge.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the Glowforge in 2020. I believe I got it delivered in February before the March, you know what.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a lot of fun playing with that thing when I was
at home. You had time.
Okay.
Thank you, Ross.
Yeah, I think like Patrice was talking about earlier, and they're talking about them in the chat. Leather things for your bags that you make, leather things for the beanies that you make.
Yeah.
All those are so cute.
I have to put past them. I have to find them. But yeah, these things don't take long to do at all. Especially you already got a design already done that somebody made. You just do it. It's really cool.
Yep. There's what we are so far, but I'm going to go in and wash it off.
That's pretty. It's a trip. So that's the real leather, and the other leather is the same color almost.
So, yeah, this is everything I've done tonight's real leather. All these are real leather. I just stained them afterwards. Yep.
Oh, nice. Okay, stain.
Yeah, and I used water-based stain.
Oh, it's crafty, ma'am.
You're so crafty.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we gonna put rivets. You said it was in that box under your monitor. Did you check that one?
Honestly, I feel like it could be in there. That means I gotta move the monitor.
Oh, then don't move no monitor.
I feel like it could be in there. I feel like
don't move monitors. Look, it'll be like what Marilyn did when we first came on tonight.
And everybody be worried.
Right.
I can't. I got. There's somewhere. If they're not there, they're somewhere. That's what's one. You go 60. And 3. There you go. Oh, 46.
was supposed to be gray. I thought it was supposed to be gray. Maybe it ain't engraved deep enough or something. Look how it turned out.
Hold on, I'm coming over, Evie.
I'm gonna have to like Marilyn go wash it. Maybe that's what's wrong.
Hold on, make it bigger.
Yeah, because it's more silver or something. The blue is coming off.
Okay, let's see.
Hold on, let me show you this one because that one I messed it up wiping it. But see how it looked like it glowed almost.
You think you need to go deeper?
I think it needs to go deeper, but this one I wiped it and some of the blue came off, so I'm gonna wipe some more. Yeah, the machine does smoke. Yeah. Like getting them done. Yeah, see, it's wiping off.
I downloaded that one you had, Evie, that you showed, and then you know how they always have to tell you other things that's available?
Yes.
What
What did you find?
Well, this one it was another like bundle. Hold on, let me show you.
Yeah, I want to see.
5 seconds to cut it. Hold on. And you can personalize these, like, you know, if you want to, but it's just like these little hearts.
Oh, that is cute.
Isn't that cute?
Super cute.
I got like my key fob. Now the only thing is that this part is a quarter. So you would have to get key fob hardware that's 1.25 inches. But guess who's gonna still use their inch key fob?
Right.
This girl right here.
But as quickly as they're cut out.
45 seconds.
Right.
45 seconds.
Yeah, the blue is wiping off. So.
And that's a material issue, not a laser issue.
Meaning is wiping off where not the blue, where the laser was.
So it's the silver.
Right.
Okay. Well, then that's good.
So maybe if I went deeper, I won't have to do this part because I can't see that being a good thing that you gotta do this. Mm-hmm.
I was gonna do another pink patch. Gotta see if I want to use.
Okay, here's one I just dyed with red dye.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
She's so fancy.
Making with Marilyn.
Cute.
That's
what kind
gorgeous.
Of dye, Bear? What kind of dye did you use?
I'll show you here in just a second. There's the purple one yet. Mm-hmm. And it'll still get lighter as it dries. So this is called EcoFlow. It's a water-based leather dye.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know somebody gonna say put that in their box, right?
That's right. I either got it on Amazon or I got it at Springfield Leather. Because Springfield Leather Company is this huge leather store. And, oh, it's huge. They have as much in the back as they do in the front. And so it's literally in Springfield, Missouri, and that's about 2 hours from me. Mm-hmm. So back when I was mainly doing leather stuff, we were over there maybe 4 times a year. But let me see. They also have an alcohol base, but the alcohol base will kind of dry out your veg tan leather. So also, I don't know. I just like working with the water base. Yeah, you can get it on Amazon also, Eve, if you decide you want some.
Okay.
It says it's a Tandy. It says it's a Tandy product. I have another brand. Let me look at it.
Okay. We'll wait for Marilyn and get back so we can spot.
I'm sorry, am I still big?
Yes, Marilyn, you knew that too. I think that's what it took forever.
Oh my gosh. So this is what I used to use back when I did a lot more leather. I threw this little tray together.
Let me make you bigger.
Right.
So we can
I did this little tray together. You can see I spilled it on the outside. But I did that so it was when I was working on my table, it would all be contained inside here. And then one day I got it on the outside and it went down on my table. It's like, no. Let's see. So I have, here's a Fiebings, Fiebings. So that's the other brand. I think that's what I got at Springfield Leather Company. I think I got these eco ones at the actual Tandy store, not off Amazon. But I have blue, dark brown, a dye reducer so you can make it lighter, evening blue, purple, or deep violet, red, black, golden brown, and then some edge coats, which goes on the edge to finish it off. What's this? Leather conditioner and cleaner. I need to do more of this oxblood. I can't remember. Is that red? Oxblood?
Yeah, dark brown.
Sounds
I mean, a dark red.
I need to get back into more of this. I'd love to make like a purse.
She will never, not ever, be able to tell me she ain't crafty to something ever again.
So here's just a little sample I did of one of them. This is called golden brown, but look how dark that is. So here's the regular veg tan, and it took it all the way like that.
Wow.
Which
It
is
is
nice.
dark.
And I have wax paper in the bottom of this, just to try to keep the tray from getting too nasty. But I don't do very much of this anymore.
Nope. You don't, Marilyn.
I'm gonna start. I'm too busy doing that embroidery.
Finally,
We've been blaming embroidery.
we only been waiting 10 years for this.
2 years, not 10 years, 2 years.
I shared a video and I was like, oh, Marilyn's gonna be doing one of the videos I shared, I don't know what we were doing, and I was like, oh, Marilyn's gonna be doing embroidery now. Girl, that was 2 years ago. That video. And I saw it and I'm like, you should find something.
Oh, there it is.
I think you were on there. I think all three of us were on.
Probably.
Marilyn. The things
We was all excited.
We sure were. Like,
That's cute. Now my next video, you're gonna see red dye on my finger. Maybe.
Do you have stamps, Marilyn?
What kind of stamps?
What kind of stamps, Miss Evelyn?
Is she asking for a stamp? Oh, the stamps, or do you have stamps so that you can send that? Which?
Huh.
I
I'm
do
still
have,
thinking.
I have a few leather stamps, if that's what she's talking about. Not too many, but a few. Leather stamps. Now, let's see what I have.
I don't like the blue. Blue is too much work.
Huh?
I don't like the blue.
I also have leather paint. Ooh, you would like this one, Patrice. Look at this leather paint.
Oh, that is pretty.
I'm gonna make you bigger, girl. Hold on.
Right, Bobby?
Oh,
that one and that one.
Oh, that's so pretty. I love that.
And then white. A few colors. A little edger. Let's see, where's my stamps? This is the extent of my stamps, Evelyn. I have a honeycomb. I have, it's a flower. You can't really hardly tell that, but it's a flower. I have another flower. I don't think I ever used these stamps. I played with them, but I didn't do a project with them. A little leaf. And another tiny flower. But I have, let's see, I have a video on making a stitching pony. And then I have some videos on, there's another keychain. I have some videos on leather stuff, but not a whole lot. I'd really like to make a purse.
Yeah, I saw a purse kit one time. I would love to do that too. Not the one where you got a hand sew it together. I need something where I can use a sewing machine.
Hi.
Are you guys seeing that? Are you guys seeing that we're gonna make a purse? I'm ready.
I would like to do that.
That would be fun.
Yep.
They have kits.
Oh,
They have kits.
I'm trying to see.
Let's see if they have any patterns on Creative Fabrica.
Yeah, that's where I got that's what I was doing earlier, sitting there going through Creative Fabrica designs. I mean, Etsy, not Creative Fabrica. Sorry.
Gosh, they have wallet cut files. Here's a little.
This journal has some great leather tooling projects.
Who does?
The Leather Crafters Journal.
Yeah, true, Carrie. Bobby, that is true. So much stuff.
So much stuff. A little stuff.
Okay, Barb asked, am I going to get a purse leather tooling kit, Marilyn? I don't know that I'd be too much into tooling. I want to do more cutting and dyeing and stitching, doing some engraving on it. There are a lot of wallets on here. I don't think it'd be too hard to make a purse pattern, though.
You gonna make a purse pattern, Bear?
Maybe.
Girl, yes.
Right.
We're not talking a huge purse. We're talking about if it doesn't work well, you know, you haven't wasted that much stuff.
Marilyn, you got this.
So
we don't even have to look for our purse pattern or anything anymore. Marilyn's got it.
right.
Okay.
What's funny is in church, I will be looking over the pew at the ladies' wallets, purses, how they're put together, all that. It's like, okay, pay attention, Marilyn. Quit looking at the purses and the wallets.
So you're ready. You are ready for this right there.
Patrice, I think we did a little, what did we do? A little pouch thing that then we stitched it?
Yeah, we did.
Long time ago.
We used the laser. Yeah.
Gosh. That was back with the glow forges, wasn't it?
Was it?
That had to have been, because I haven't used leather like that in this.
Marilyn, you have so many machines. I can't keep up with you.
That's probably been 3 years ago.
That was a while ago.
What the heck was it? Was it a card wallet?
It was a very small, and I still have it. Mine was a cute little pink wallet.
Hmm.
It's so cute, baby. I just don't remember.
Let's see if I find that.
I'm gonna share my screen again.
I found it.
You found it? Oh,
No, that's not right.
I was gonna say you're so fast.
That is not right, because this says it was just no.
It might have been multiple times, Marilyn.
Could be.
But I remember the one. No, okay, the coin purse we did. That's the one that we sewed. No. We've sewn several, right? But we did one with the laser, and we used the snap tabs for that one too. Remember?
Yes, that's this one, because this one's just less than a year ago. I remember that. That was tragic.
We were, yeah, no.
Those dang snap tabs. Here's one I did though, making a wallet with a glow forge. It's just a little bitty card wallet, and it's from February of 22.
Were we together then?
We weren't together.
You think it was on my channel? Now I'm gonna have to look. And unfortunately, on the lives, I don't put a lot of description, so I don't even know. It won't even tell me when
Yeah.
that I was hanging out with. Oh, maybe I'll do laser. I'll see. I'm gonna see.
This may be it. Let's see if we're sewing on this. I can't believe that.
We didn't sew it though.
Oh, we didn't?
No, remember we were supposed to hand stitch the
Yes.
openings. I remember
Yes.
that clearly. I don't remember. It wasn't within the past year though. That was a while ago.
Here I am trying to do the snaps. Okay, this is not the one I'm thinking of, because in this one we're using a sewing machine. I'm talking about when we hand stitched. I hand stitched. I don't remember. You might have glued.
I pulled out the glue, girl.
So it's a different video that I'm talking about, not this one.
So the ones that I'm showing you guys now are the patches that are already in the shapes. And all I'm doing is bringing in an SVG to put it on top. So for anybody who might get, like, you can get companies that want like hats, like these type of hats, you can totally, I hope this is one color. You can totally use something like this. I think this is just one color. I hope it is. It is. So I'm just gonna make this. Redo. Let me make it smaller. So I can see it better. Oh, dictionary. I keep pressing on the wrong part of the mouse. And it just goes whatever. I want to get my butter. on here, but it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna do this like without the butter. Make this purple. Sorry. So here I'm just using the actual layout, like the, I have something very small here. I don't know. I'm using the layout of the actual patch itself to place the design inside of it. I don't know what this is. Let me undo it. Oh, let me see what else is on the screen.
Barb, that sounds fun, taking that class. Oh, Renee said, finally got done with all the taxes.
That's nice.
Yay.
Hopefully I'll be done next week.
Perfect. All right. Engrave. 20. 250. And see how that.
I'm gonna grab some more ice water. I'll be right back up.
Okay. We'll start. Let's stop sharing. All right, let's see how this is gonna go. I may need to shift them over because I should have checked its thickness and I didn't. I did not. These look like they're engraved really nicely too. There were quite a few that came in the pack. Evie, what you working on now? Evie can't even hear.
The thingy that I sent you.
What, the
Emerald.
little, the lanyard?
Yeah, trying to figure out if I want to put something on it or not.
The name. Oh, you certainly can. You can engrave something on it.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute. I feel like I haven't even made much. Maryland made like 20 patches. Eve has made 30.
Sorry. That's about as bad as the 3,000-inch TV.
Yes. No. Look at all those earrings you made last night, Evie.
Girl, and they turned out so cute.
They look cute. Hold on, let me make you bigger because everybody needs to see these.
They turned out so stinking cute. especially like the duckies.
Those are good. I love the one with the triangle and the half circle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But they look so cute. Like I love all of them.
And like these hooks, I'm completely out of them now.
Oh.
Yep. Use them all up. But they turned out really cute. They were actually a lot of fun. I really want to make more, but I don't wear. Normally I don't wear. I just wear the earrings he bought me. So I don't usually wear extra earrings. But those were a lot of fun.
Barb said those are beautiful. Robin S said they are cute.
Thank y'all.
Love those Paulette. So pretty.
Yeah, they were a lot of fun to make. They were a lot of fun to make, Patrice. Thank you. Like
they were. No, they look really good. Them. I love those. I'm telling you, like that, like how you already have the display. Like people can actually take, like if you want to make money with your laser, you can make money with your laser. Like just those alone, even Evie, you can have like a patch bar, take some of these and put it out and have people, they can pick whatever they want and press it there. People like stuff like that. Then guess what? Even though they only pressed it on, they're gonna say that they made their own hat.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And you know what else could be done with those earrings? You could, like in theory, if you wanted to, you could take something like this to the show or whatever you're doing, right? And you can have the pieces to put them together. You can cut the extra acrylic shapes out, and you can cut the blanks and just take a printer, like a sublimation printer, and just press just the extra part if somebody had a picture or something they wanted to put on the other part or pattern, and you could do a custom pattern on the bottom part. You don't even have to have the laser machine if you didn't want to. You could pre-do the shapes.
That's smart. That's smart.
It's all kinds of ways to do it where it's like on demand. Folks love on demand stuff.
Yep.
Like it's crazy. I've done on demand a couple of times, but the one time I did it downtown Charlotte, that was a very good experience. Thoroughly enjoyed that.
I gotta clean this off.
What?
So these were the pre-cut patches already. These do have, it has adhesive on the back. And it has a stitch around it, but these were the pre-cut.
Oh, I love the craftable things.
Cute. Like that's because honestly, I see like a lot of companies, like this is a very professional look on top of hats, and a lot of companies like this. So if you're, if you have the means to make it, you can think about it. This can go with anything. It works for both sexes, male, female. It can go on anything. The colors doesn't really matter because guess what? You just have this brown patch with it engraved. Come on, because I'll be like, oh, that's pink. I can't wear that today.
Right.
I'm wearing yellow, or I'm wearing so. Yeah. I'm just cleaning this off a little. Have you ever used the Awesome spray on this, Marilyn?
No, I haven't.
Awesome?
Yeah. You know the Awesome. I've used the Awesome a whole bunch of things.
Wouldn't that be too harsh? No.
I don't know. I'm using alcohol on it.
The alcohol on the blue, I didn't like how that turned. It splotched it. So, but that Awesome stuff is kind of strong.
It's a little strong.
I use it on my tumblers that I engrave. The Awesome.
Awesome to get rid of the soot.
Well, looky here. I found leather pattern classic bag in Creative Fabrica. That's a cute little bag. Oh, that is cute.
I thought you were going to make the pattern.
Well, I will.
You changed your mind?
No, I went back in here. I just did a search for leather and that came up.
Oh,
nice. ready to do it?
Are you guys willing to do hand stitching?
Oh my God.
Bird to hang out.
Yeah.
Evie said yes.
Yeah. I'll do hands.
He said yes to the mess. Said yes to the mess.
Yeah.
Evie's good for it at least one time.
Uh-huh.
At
Right.
least one time she's good for it. She goes in as a troop, she has her game and she be ready.
Go all in.
Yep.
Steve, you're going to be needing to cut your stitching pony beforehand
Okay.
and get your stitching pony made.
A stitching pony?
I'll show you what it looks like.
Oh my God. Why does that sound difficult?
No, it's not. It's not. You know what you're talking.
Okay.
Where's mine?
Chris said use the same measurements for the complete set. You heard me, Evie?
The same measurements for the Capri Sun bag?
That's what Chris said.
Okay. A stitching pony. Does that sound difficult?
Here you go.
What is that?
The stitching pony.
Oh my God.
So in essence, it's just a cheap one that I made. So like usually when you're stitching,
out here making stitching ponies. Okay. You know what?
Around here,
Where has this Maryland been?
She's
This
Hey,
is the Maryland that says she
myself
didn't want to
using-
search, she didn't want to sew, but she out here making stitching ponies.
I dropped my video today and I show myself doing a little power tooling with it.
Okay. Power tooling.
Power tooling. So your pony holds it together because you're going to use two hands to stitch. You're going to have a hand with wax thread over here, and then it goes to another needle over here, and you go back and forth. So you can have somebody hold something that holds this. So basically these go into your thighs. Not in this chair, it's not going to go under my thighs, but it would go into your thighs, and then it holds it, and then you.
Oh, I saw that on YouTube one time. He was making okay. I didn't know that's what that was. Okay.
I watched a video on this stitching pony.
And she made.
I'm pretty sure I have a video on it.
Where has this Maryland been?
Barb said that she has the stitching pony. Kristen says she's about to Google what a stitching pony is. Sean says
Right,
that
Kristen.
she has a stitching pony.
Right, Kristen.
No, if Bobby has a stitching pony, because she said that she and I are alike and we both have a lot of stuff. Why not do it with my phone? I lost my phone.
Very nice. Edie, what else are you making? Are you all made out?
I'm almost all made out, fam.
Okay. I'm not even gonna put nothing else on. Oh, I can put. Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep this pink one, and I can put it on my jacket.
Made out.
Kristen pulls out some funny ones. She said that's why that serger went missing. Probably couldn't find it amongst all the junk in the other room.
Didn't find the surgery.
Linda says now she has to make a stitching pony. Oh, that's a good idea, Barb. She said I need a patch that says crafty retiree.
Oh, that would be cute.
Mm-hmm.
Did I do it on the wrong side?
I'm gonna make something like that, Barb.
I did it on the wrong side.
So I'm gonna, Marilyn, you want to show your patches?
Sure.
I feel like I have more patch projects in me, but I don't really want to make no more patches tonight. I'm all patched out.
more times. So there's my first one. That's on real leather. This one, I have the settings too deep, so it cut through.
Let me make you bigger.
Oh boy. There's the first one. Settings were too much, so it cut through. Let's see. I think maybe, I don't know if this was my second one. It is in the process of drying. It'll be dry by tomorrow. This was the Glow Forge leather. I don't like it as well. It's a little splotchy. But that's and it didn't take the leather so well. It may have some type of sealant on it that I didn't even know was there. And then here is my last one that I made that I put some red dye on. And it'll be dry tomorrow too.
It did a
great. I like the shape of it best. These were a little too wide. So I made this one narrower. So I like that one.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. It's pretty.
That's great, Bear.
That's all I did. But
Well,
I'm happy because I got my settings, which I had never done on the XTool for this leather.
You did great.
Oh, wait, here's the other things I made tonight. I made this, and I made this. My nose is growing in there.
Uh-huh. But it's okay. It's okay. So I wrote down some of the settings because I hadn't cut leather on the P2. And I brought my settings down for cutting all the way down to 60 and 40, and it cut it really good. But what happened when I had it higher, it kind of like melted, like it charred it. Like now it's not like charred. You know what I mean? Like it's like in the center, like it melted. It's just, but it looks good. It still looked good. So this is what I made, y'all. So I know this isn't a patch, but I thought this was so cute. Like
It is cute.
Keychain. You can put this on like a bag and have it on a bag. Like this is just super duper cute. Like you can do different things with this. And then also when you have stuff like this, like Evie, like you can engrave like a name on it.
Oh yeah.
You can engrave a sweet message. Like if you're giving it to somebody, you can engrave a sweet message so that every time they see it, they think about you because you put something sweet on it. So you can do something like that. And then I'll show you guys this. So this is the one that we did in Silhouette Studio, that we designed in Silhouette Studio. I don't know if y'all could see it, that light. So there, I have the stitching line like around it. I can't see. I'll put a picture up, but I put the masking on it. So if you put masking on your, you want to because so if you do that, if you put the masking on top, change your settings a bit so that it can engrave a little bit deeper because it has to go through the masking. And then I made these. Oh, let me show you guys these. So I made these. These are already pre-cut patches that I got off of Amazon. Adhesive is already on the back.
What settings did you use for those engraves?
For these, I used 20% power and 250 speed.
Okay.
So 20 power and 250 speed. And these already have the adhesive on the back, so you can just press this onto something. I'm gonna get a hat. Let me get a hat in a I pressed a hat that I messed up. If I can find a hat that I messed up, let me see. So I can mess with it. So let's say, right? So this one doesn't have anything on it. So you can put it on a beanie. Look how cute this would look on a beanie if it's the right side up. Like you can kind of put this like here in the center.
That would be cute.
That would be.
You can also use like to tag your beanie. You know how they have it like a nice little cupped piece of material here or leather. And let's say if you just want to tag it, let's say you're selling your items and you just want to put your own stamp on it. You could do something like that and just put it here in the corner with, leather or whatever other material. But look how cute that is. And then these have like different shapes. This is the mama. See, the mama could even go on one. I kind of think I like the mama on a hat. just because of how it is. But you can put the mama on, oh, it's upside down. You can put the mama here. Like you can do different things. Now let's say I messed this up. This hat was messed up. I can get a patch large enough and just stamp it on top. And then you won't waste your hat. But of course, you have to get something large enough for it. Like let's say this, if I would have gotten, if I had like a patch with this logo on it, like the same size, I could then just put it on top. So
to cover it,
to cover it, and that's what I made. These are my mama ones that I made. Super cute. This one, I thought I didn't like this one, but I do. It looks very rusticy. It looks very.
That's the pink or the brown?
The brown. The brown looks like I'm a tough mama. It does. It does. It does. All right. So that's all I made. Like I didn't do like Marilyn. Marilyn pulled out her leather dye, and
I only made 3. Well, I tried to make 4. I only made 3 things though, and yeah, I just haven't pulled out that dye for a long time. It was fun.
Marilyn, before we leave and before Evie shows all of the wonderful patches and leather projects she made. First of all, we have so much leather that we're gonna have to revisit another leather night. We're gonna see what else we're gonna make with some leather.
I know.
So much leather that we need. We have a lot of leather and acrylic too, but we need to revisit leather.
A lot of everything.
You have a lot of everything, Marilyn.
You have a lot of everything too. I know you do. You have 2 craft rooms.
Can you show
one?
The lot of scissors that you have in your new kit that you made, your new folder? Can you show everybody? Because I think that's so cute. And then everybody needs to go look at your video. Like you made something that you can actually that you can use. It looks good.
I was doing the rest of my video shortly before this, so let me find the parts and pieces.
What happened to the scissor box? What did she do with it?
I took it apart so I could show it in the video.
I love that box.
Totally usable. This is a real life project. I love it. Absolutely love it. Very nice.
And how many scissors do you have, Patrice?
Marilyn, we're not counting scissors over here.
You brought it up.
There he is.
We're not counting scissors, Marilyn. I need 2 of those boxes, though. Probably 3. Probably 3 of them. That's for certain. It's pretty sad. Pretty sad.
Well, these don't go in it. Those go in the other room.
Oh, I'm gonna make you bigger.
You have to make really big because, look how wide those are. So some of the holes you have to make really wide.
Okay, so what made you do this? You just thought I need.
I don't know. I just thought of it. So I was cleaning out my desk and I had tons and tons of scissors. I want to do something with these, and this just came to mind.
I think it's a great idea.
I haven't looked. Maybe somebody else has done it. I don't know. I didn't look. I just did it. But there it is.
And look, and she subbed. That is sublimation acrylic.
Yep.
And she subbed onto that.
And then I'm gonna put handles on the side because it's heavy.
It's very heavy. Is it the wood that you use that's heavy?
Yes. Yes, it's oak wood. It's what we had. It's what I found, so I used it. So I'm going to use drawer pulls. I thought about round things, but round things, it could be wobbly. So I'm going to get pulls, door pulls. Put them on the sides. So anyway, yep, there it is. I love it.
It looks wonderful, Mirror Bear.
Thank you.
She thought that you had a beehive with frames and was putting the scissors to hang between the frames.
At
Rosa
this point,
said Maryland.
finding out all this stuff about Maryland, she probably is over there making beat frames.
I'm telling
We
you.
didn't know it.
I'm telling you. Rosamund said, is there anything that you don't have organized? You are amazing.
My brain would just works that way, wanting to get things organized. It's not always organized. That's just how my brain wants it to be. So,
You do a good job.
thanks.
Yep. You do.
I'm just shocked. Pleasantly surprised.
Thanks, Melody. Thanks, Donzel.
That's gonna be cool. My hands are all soot now. Gotta wash my hands before food with the supervisor.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
What are you writing down, Patrice?
Marilyn.
Don't look so innocent.
Marilyn, I'm just writing down my settings so that I can read.
Okay.
Did you think that I was writing down the amount of scissors that you had over there? Do you think that I was writing down the amount of scissors and the amount of
No. I know you have more than I have, so it wouldn't matter.
The slots that you have and the amount of scissors that you have don't match.
Huh? Oh, I know. I do have one extra pair of scissors right here, but they're supposed to be in that room so I can cut my butcher paper with them.
Are those just the scissors that you have found? Do you have more scissors elsewhere that you?
I don't think so, but
look at those eyes.
no. Okay, I have one. I gotta tell the truth. I have this one little thing here. That's it.
Oh, Marilyn.
But this didn't. This won't work in a slot. So
yeah, that'll go straight through.
I thought, well, those I'll just keep in my top drawer.
Or you can put a hook on the side of the box and hang those on the hook.
I had thought of that. Yep.
It's gonna be wonderful. Just wonderful. Evie, you ready to show yours? Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank Kristen.
I saw that. Thanks.
Yes,
Like
We need a laser book or something to write all our settings down. Put a crafting journal.
Yes.
We need to remember these settings.
Right. Evie, you ready to
But
show?
yes. So I have, this is the first patch. The setting was on 600, a speed of 600. And I wanted it a little bit darker, so I took it down to 450 and it came in darker. So I really like this one. But this looks, what did you say, rustic? It looks kind of rustic, so I'm okay with it.
It looks good.
And then I made a mama patch, a couple of mama patches. This is one I thought was super cute. And I probably put rivets on this one and put it on a hat or something. And then this one, I'm going to have to figure out adhesive or stitch it on or something. But there's another mama patch. I thought that design was super cute because this one was on Etsy. Is where I got this one from.
That's cute. I like that one.
I like the engraving, kind of look like a belt buckle. And then this one has the, I wish it was a little bit darker, but I put rivets on it. And this will be cute on something, but I'm gonna have to put adhesive on it because technically this should have been riveted to whatever is going on instead of just riveting the patch itself. So there's that.
I like that design though with the rivets.
I thought it was super cute. So since we're Grammy over here, I figured that was that. So those are my patches.
Nice.
You did a wonderful job. Such good variety for us. I loved it.
Thank you.
So, y'all, we had a wonderful crafty night tonight, playing around with lasers. I had a great time. Thank you for hanging out with me. We definitely have to revisit more leather things. So Maryland's gonna do a purse, right, Bear? Or do we need to look for one? I mean, no pressure, Marilyn. If you can't, like, not you can, but if you just don't feel like it, we can get something already pre-done, like a.
I'll look and see. I'll look on Etsy. If I find something really, really inexpensive, then I won't worry. But I don't know. I kind of like doing that stuff, so maybe I will anyway. It's gonna be an easy one. It's gonna be pretty simple.
Oh, okay, so I'm gonna write you down as making the pattern.
Okay.
Marilyn. I'm writing it down. Marilyn's making a pattern. I'm writing it down. So we'll have it, okay? Yes.
Yes.
All right, that's gonna be good. Now we have to do a little bit of we haven't crocheted in a while, ladies, so we have to plan a little bit of crochet a little bit. I'm excited about that. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Evie, next week we have date night again.
Oh Lord. Yeah, we do.
How blessed am I? Like
whatever you want to do.
She wants to crochet.
No, Evie decides what we're gonna do because
okay.
Evie, you can decide. I decided tonight, and I'm just glad that both of you guys came on. Marilyn, will you be available next week, or are you gonna be out in the woods and stuff like that with him?
I'm not sure. I think next weekend is my sister's retirement party, but I'm not sure when that.
Oh no, you're not even penciled in. You're gonna. And let me tell you something, Marilyn. You better not be going in the bathroom checking to see what's in the chat and talking to us at your retirement party. I'm just letting you know. You better enjoy yourself, Marilyn.
I won't have to go to the bathroom on Friday to, sneak in the chat. I can sneak in it elsewhere.
No. Have fun. Have a good time. Get your hair down. It's okay. Right. We'll be fine. I'll behave. Eve's gonna be on with me, so I'm gonna behave with Eve. So you don't have to worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm safe and Eve's safe. Okay.
Yes, we will be.
So, but y'all, thanks y'all for hanging out with us. Anybody have any questions or anything? Evie, when does the buy-in? When is the deadline or the cutoff for this month's buy-in?
April 7th, if I'm not mistaken.
So then that's
no, April. Oh, wait a minute, wrong calendar. Yeah, I was right. April 6th, but technically the 7th. But April the 6th. That was Sunday.
Sunday. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
the first Sunday of the month, generally, is basically the first Sunday of every month, is when we switch over to the next period. So that
you close out the books for that month.
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Create and Relate. I like that. Create and Relate. Welcome. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for dropping in on us.
Really?
I'm Carolyn. That is Marilyn.
Carolyn.
And that's Erilyn.
That's Erilyn. Carolyn, Marilyn, and Carolyn.
I'm here.
Eve, sorry, we are now triplets.
I guess.
Marilyn, Erilyn. I love that. I love it.
Chris Smith said, when is the surgery night?
I saw that. I don't know. Maybe I should do that maybe Thursday.
Oh, I found my serger, by the way. Still haven't found the foot pedal, but at least I have the serger so that I can order the foot pedal. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you need the foot pedal for it.
Foot pedal?
Yeah, I need the foot pedal.
That's what we've been waiting on, Eve.
I know.
Mm-hmm. What model? Girl, tell me, what model serger is this? I'm writing it down.
I took a picture. I think I took a picture.
I'm writing it down. Eve serger.
Look, that's how long ago it's been since I found it, and I just ain't said nothing. So let me scroll. I'll text it to you.
No, Chris, what should we make with our serger? What should we make for serger night? What should we? Because remember the last time we made baby bummies and
yeah, we did make bummies.
Oh, we made baby bummies and a cute headband. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Did you find that video that we did? You never found it?
Oh, no, I didn't keep looking.
I don't remember if it was on your channel or my channel. Let me see.
I'm finding all kinds of power cords.
Oh, Marilyn, your thumbnail is so cute with all those scissors just there.
Hilarious.
It's so cute. It came up on my homepage.
Aw.
I didn't watch. I came home maybe like 30 minutes before the live. I came home.
That's about when it got posted.
So I didn't even get a chance to see it, but I'm gonna watch.
No. It's fine because it was just shortly before. I made sure that there was more than enough time to see it before the live started. But it was like, okay, get it done. Just go.
But before we get I'm looking for that video, and also before we get off, like, what am I gonna do with that? Was that what that could have been with XTool, Marilyn? What am I gonna do with this silhouette? This Cameo.
Hilarious.
When you figured it out, tell me.
Like, I was gonna tell you send it to me because I use it. I it's loud, but I cuts with it because it cuts my labels perfectly. So if you ever want to do labels, keep it and just run it in the background.
Eve, it cut the template out, like the flock itself. It cut it beautifully.
But it's just an oval.
It cut the flock out. Eve, and I guessed the settings. So when I looked at
it,
it said like, certain the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever that is, that's based on the thickness of your material. And so I was like, I'm gonna go for 3. 3 sounds like a good number. And then so I just guessed the settings and it cut it out beautifully, but it cut it in ovals. And then I kept
Does yours still do that, Eve?
Yes.
Yeah, mine does too.
Give me a second. Let me go rescue Grandpa. Hang on a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. She's probably gonna bring the supervisor back. Yeah, I love my cut. It's just the ovals kind of got me. But I'm wondering if it is stretching it, if it's too much sideways force versus just downward force. I don't know. And stretching as it does them.
Because it's going, it's just
it shows circles on the screen.
It shows circles on the screen. I created the design inside of the software. I even went as far as because I created it and I did whatever to it. I even went as far as making another template, a quick template, just to see how it cuts that without releasing it or anything, because this is done in Silhouette Studio. Oh, hey, supervisor.
Hey.
Who's y'all? I heard Grandpa fussing, so I said, let me go.
He's mesmerized by all your patches.
Say, hey, look. Hey. See TT Patrice? And TT Marilyn?
He's like,
say
what
hi.
Hey. Y'all doing?
I see you. Say hi.
He's like,
no.
He said, not today, ladies. Not today. I'm not in the mood.
No thanks. It's late at night.
He was over Bluey. He was over. No, this is his. They keep him up late for some reason. They love that. So he's a late night baby. So he's up till 1, 2, no problem. And I told him that's not good, but whatever. Young people.
Oh yeah. Yep. We all did crazy things.
Crazy stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I found it, Marilyn. This was in 2023.
Okay. What month was it?
November 2023.
Oh, not even 2 years ago.
No. Oh.
And it's on your channel?
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat so everybody can see it. Well, it was a pretty lengthy. Was it lengthy? Well, it was 2 hours and 40 minutes. And we did embroidery and laser. That's when we were younger and we did a lot of things.
You said younger.
That's what we could do, all the things. Now I'm starting to get settings and processes mixed up. It's just not good.
I almost pulled my embroidery machine over earlier.
You're
okay. I need to do the instructions. I started actually I did all the instructions. Take it back. Last night I did all the instructions, but I'm wanting to stitch it out to make sure those instructions really make sense. So I thought about that.
I think he took a picture of that machine, so I have to get the picture from him because I don't have it.
Because we need to get you. And
we need that foot pedal. Yeah.
Yes. I forgot. Oh, is it the same machine that we used when we searched?
I haven't surged with it because that I can remember because it sat in here for the longest. Maybe I did, but I had the foot pedal. It's here somewhere. I just don't know where it is.
Now I'm searching videos. Let me go back and see what you use.
This is hilarious. I
only have one. Huh?
I'm over here talking about needles, and I'm getting ready to sew, and Patrice, she's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
What? Oh, yeah. Did you? Yeah, I was like, nope. I just glue mine together.
I'm over here busy doing my embroidery. You can sew. I'm not doing that.
I think I embroidered like an applique design that night.
Yeah, you did. So we did lasers, embroidery, stitching.
We did a lot. And I used the EM1010 that night. Well, that I didn't even have this machine then. So I had to use, I was in the other craft room.
Yeah.
I'm going to put up me and Eve's serger, the only serger live that we did.
So if I did it, I don't know. I don't know what happened to the plug.
Y'all, that was August 5th, 2022.
Wow.
4
years ago?
That.
3 years ago.
2022.
3 years ago.
Stop. Hold on. Evie, you got this. Okay, so Evie came on with me about. Hold on, let me see where Evie is.
And I would have said what surgery it was. How do you know to do that? Stop.
What is it? Easy Look?
I only had one surgery, so it's got to be the same one.
Okay, let me see. Let me put this over here in the chat so you can see it. This is why I love like YouTube and coming on. Like I have so many receipts on here.
Right.
I have so many.
I never said blah 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 blah. Oh, really?
I love it. I love it. That's when I had my blonde. The blonde hair used to be my signature. Somebody thinking that's just like, what are you gonna get your blonde hair back?
Oh, hilarious.
I think I've outgrown the blonde hair. Like I just don't even want it no more. Yes. I remember those days. Sorry, Chris. Chris, we are going to do embroidery or serging. We are going to do, but what's an easy project for us to do even instead of like baby bummies? We may not need any baby bummies.
With a serger? Ooh, I don't know because I don't normally use the serger, so I don't know.
We're gonna see.
We'll have to look up something. Where's Chris? Chris, what kind of serger stuff can we do? Because I don't know. Thank you, Diane. I don't know. Patrice drinking Dunkin'. Yes, she was.
I was drinking my. Listen, a lot has changed since then. A lot has changed. Now I have my sugar-free sweet tea in this cup right now. I always have sweet tea on Tuesdays and Fridays, but it's sugar-free. Snapple has. You can't even tell that there's no sugar. Snapple and Gold Peak. They have like.
I love Gold Peak.
Oh, it's so good. One of my students, so I have a case of it. And so one of my students was, they wanted something to drink. I said, well, I have this tea. And she's like, oh, I love sweet tea. She's oh, it's no sugar. I'm like, girl, taste it. Try it. Like, don't down it before you try it. And she took somebody asked, she was like, oh, you can't have any of this. This is good. And I'm like, I told you. I told you.
So here's my first live in November 21. And I'm sure, Patrice, you recall that.
I remember.
Which one?
And
your very
first one.
So I don't know how long had I been going on yours before that.
And that was in 21?
21, November 21.
I think you made a date. So you. That was 2021. Marilyn, because we kind of forced you to go on that live. Like somebody pressured you, and it wasn't Pressure P.
Pressure Patrice.
It was not Pressure P. It was not. Don't say that, Marilyn.
That first time it was Uni.
Exactly. It's always been you.
First time it was Uni.
Oh, Kristen said face mask or napkin.
Here.
That would be nice. Maybe make some like spring or summer. We could do like a spring or summer napkin placemat set. That would be cute. Thank you, Rosalind. Lovely. Sweatshirts complete. Oh, Chris, don't say sweatshirts and hoodies and things like that, because you know I'm all in for that. Sweatshirts completely done on the computer. T-shirts, all except hemming. Pillow covers. Okay.
I haven't even perfect getting the ribbing on the sweatshirt yet, so that's definitely beyond me.
Marilyn, we learn by practicing, by doing the things. If we all if we had to know exactly how to do it before knowing how to do it, like, what's the point of that? Are we ever really going to know?
No.
What'd you say about Pressure Patrice?
Right.
Who is Pressure Patrice?
Really?
Look at Eve. Eve is just like, who is Pressure Patrice? Not me.
Pressure Patrice is the alter ego of Pressure Parolin.
Well,
or maybe Pressure Parolin is the alter ego of Pressure Patrice.
Chris Smith said, "Come to the Super Secret Society Club meet."
Okay.
Super Secret Society Club session.
I haven't made one yet.
Chris, are you guys meeting in the morning? Because every time when they meet, I can't really meet. Sometimes I can't. But if you guys are meeting tomorrow morning, I have to be doing some work, but I can at least meet and we could at least discuss the next secret steps. Oh, look at us, Surgeon E. We were surgeon.
I know.
I
don't know. I forgot, but I'm gonna watch it again.
Yes. You were on there. We were. I think that's the first real thing that I did. I had already threaded the machine because I unboxed it. I threaded it, but this was the first time I used it was with you. And see, that's why I like our community. Like, we just dive in. Everybody's so willing to help. Like, we don't know everything. I got here with Evie. I didn't know anything. I probably was. Yes, because I had no idea.
We learn a lot. We've learned a lot through the years.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I think that's what makes us like not afraid to try things and just to be willing to try new things is because I think because we have such a supportive community that everybody's always willing to help, to put in their 2 cents. Even when we don't want your 2 cents, you're still willing to put it in. And guess what? Go back and read the chat. And I appreciate it. Like, after the fact, sometimes, like, yeah, they right. Let me go, let me make this adjustment, or let me do this, or, oh, they were way off. Like, I go through this. I literally go through all of that, but I'm grateful that you guys are willing to share, and I appreciate it so much. I really, really do. Not just us up here, but you guys in the chat. Thank you guys, because sometimes I'll be hard.
Even with a 2,000-inch TV.
Yeah. I mean, I like, how did they get that TV? Chris, is your 2,000-inch TV on your wall? Because last time you told me, I think you said that it was like up. Chris, that's huge, girl.
How'd they get that through the door?
That's I don't know.
Right.
Wow.
Maybe Chris has just always told us she has this 1,000-inch TV, but it's really not.
Yeah. Yeah, that's maybe because it's just a little weird. Oh, Chris said fingers crossed She turns her embroidery machine into a long arm.
Oh,
Wow.
that'd be cool.
Wow.
That's
And then
All
we
right,
got to be on the lookout for Linda Gray using her Vistanor.
She's gonna be
Mhm.
live tomorrow.
She talked about going live.
Oh, fun! All right, I'm excited. I will definitely make sure I keep refreshing my YouTube screen constantly. After I wake up, eat breakfast, and I'm just gonna be refreshing to see who's on live all day because that's what I do. Marilyn, do any of y'all do that? Like some days, like it's just nothing going on. Like I have my phone, like I'm continuing. You know how you refresh your phone by like dragging it down?
Yes,
Like,
yes.
dragging it down, like who's on live? Oh,
Yep.
nobody's on live. Let me put this down. Did I pick it back up? Anybody came on live yet? Nobody came. Oh, then I'm like, well, maybe you should go on live on Patrice. Oh, this is and I'm like, girl, you ain't got time to do that. You better get to work. And I'm like, well, let me see if somebody's on live. Nobody's on live.
This one has become a big habit.
Trying to refresh that
Just
screen.
looking for stuff.
You know, a lot of times I'm like, ooh, you know what? I don't see anybody on. I'm gonna go live, and then I'm like, okay, let me get my stuff together. By the time I get my stuff together, somebody's on live, and it's like, okay, well, I'll just watch them.
Yep. It's crazy.
Or the other one besides that is tap, wake up my screen. That's
Oh
a big-
yeah.
yeah. Tap, tap.
Or do you look to see if you have notifications like, okay, no, nobody's there. Let me go. Pick it back up. Like, okay, yeah, no, nobody's there yet. Okay, never mind. And then when I get when I'm desperate, then I go into TikTok. Like, okay, well, let me see what's happening on TikTok.
I TikTok.
That happens like once a week. That's not a frequent thing. That happens once a week for me.
TikTok is a black hole.
Yeah, because it's they say do it all the time. Okay, Miss Linda Gray said not early. And then she's asking Chris what time.
Oh my gosh. Chris said probably by 7 to 8.
7 to 8 in the morning.
That's
I'll be up.
that'd be like 6 to 7 here.
See, I gotta go get me breakfast first, though. I gotta go get me breakfast, and maybe I can sit down and have breakfast while I'm watching Chris with her embroidery machine and learn something. Pretty sure I'm gonna learn something.
Evelyn, no tick, no talk.
No tick, no talk. I'm not a big TikTok person.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's been fun. The supervisor is like, I need my granny, but you need to have your Gram Life patch somewhere because he's like, okay, now it's time for y'all have had her enough. He's like, all the attention needs to be on me. So we're gonna get ready to get off. Thank you, ladies, so much. I appreciate you guys. This is always fun. We'll be back next weekend. Marilyn's gonna be partying it up with her sister. So, yep, girl, you better party. You better party and send me pictures of you partying and videos. I want to make sure that's the only time you need to have your phone out. No other time. But thanks, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. We will be back next week. I know most of you guys know the rotation, but I'm going to repeat it again. Tomorrow, Delonda and I will be doing So Good tomorrow at about 6 p.m. It may not be a long one, but we'll be on for tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. On Sunday, Evie is going to be live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you have your notifications on so that you don't miss anything. Y'all know I'm going to go on Sunday for Patrice L earlier in the day so that we could discuss the book that we've been reading, or that we read. But it's possible that I'll be on there because I do want to get into the next book because we've already had enough time for this book. And then on Monday, guys, it's going to be a crafternoon with Marilyn and I. We're going to be over on Marilyn's channel, right, Mary Bear? And what time?
1 Central, 2 Central.
So we'll be on about 1 to 2, 1 to 2-ish. Y'all know how it goes, right? But we'll be on no later than 2 Central Standard Time on Monday.
Yep. I'll put a thumbnail up Sunday after we decide on the time.
Okay. And then Monday night, Angel comes on Monday at 7, Angel B Designs, and she does a lot of different things. She's been using her pull and embroidery machine. She does a lot of puff, vinyl. She does a lot of bling. She does a lot of different things. So definitely check Angel B Designs out on Monday night. On Tuesday, I come on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just said I was going to try to get back to my time of 7 o'clock. I don't know. Y'all know I'm a ish girl, so 7-ish. It'll be between 7 and 8. Probably that's gonna be my first day back to work after vacation, so I might not come on. We might be off.
Oh yeah.
But before that, I hope and I pray that Rachel is feeling better.
Yes.
I'm going through withdrawals of Rachel on Tuesdays. Like, she literally helps me to prepare for getting on live at 7 o'clock. Because I'm on her live and then I'm just like, doing things in the background. I'm watching what she's doing, chiming in on the chat once in a while when I can, but I miss her so much. So I hope that she's on Tuesday. If she's on, she comes on at 4:30 on Tuesdays.
I saw her say today that she felt 97% better, or that she was at 97% to normal. So I'll bet she'll be on.
Okay, perfect. So it's Tuesday. On Wednesday, y'all know it's Romeo Wednesday. Yolanda will be on Wednesday night for Romeo, and that is usually at 5:30, 5 o'clock Central Standard Time, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But let me just tell y'all, last week she just changed the time up. It was she changed the time.
She was early,
and I wasn't happy about it. Just gonna say that. And then we'll be back to Thursday. And Thursday, Marilyn will be on live Thursday at 7:30. Well, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. No, is this 7:30 Eastern Standard Time?
6:30 East. 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern.
Yes. And now also the Patch Hack crew does come on at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursdays. Oh my goodness, there's so many people that come on because I miss Jess. Listen, y'all need to just follow everybody because Jess and Stacy come on Saturday mornings.
Shay comes on Sunday
morning?
On
Sunday. Yeah.
Early on Sunday.
Early.
Yes. So
Sean comes on Sunday too, I think.
Sean comes on Sundays that were like 7 or 6. 6 or 7. Sean is so savvy. I think I'm gonna just put a list of everybody who goes live. Like, this isn't gonna be if you just pop up live. Okay, it's not gonna be a pop. This is for people who have certain times that they go on lives and they're consistent with their lives that they go on. I'm gonna put a list out and put it in the Facebook community. And you guys can share it if you want to. Like,
Nicole said, "I'm gonna need a list."
So I'm gonna do a list so that you guys can know when. This is for people who listen. For people who go on consistently. If you have a random live here or there, this is not your list. This is for people who go on consistently, and of course the people who I watch all the time too when they're live because they keep me so much company. They keep me company. So I'm gonna put a list up of everybody, and then I'll put it out so that you guys can know better. Because it's a lot. We have a lot going on in the community, and I think it's all positive.
Yeah, we do.
This was National Craft Month, and I do think it's what we do is important. For my mental health, good. I love crafting. I do find it relaxing. It's enjoying. We've made wonderful friendships and connections with each other, with you guys. So, I do want our community to continue to grow and for us to continue to support each other. Okay, but I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with Marilyn. No, with Marilyn, Erilyn, and Perilyn.
Carolyn, that is hilarious.
I appreciate you guys. Please remember to be kind to each other. Not just here in the chat, but be kind in your everyday life. Somebody needs your kindness. Somebody needs that smile. Somebody needs that greeting because everybody lives a different life. We don't know who's going through what type of situations, whether it's health, whether it's mental things, whether it's just they're not feeling worthy enough. So please remember to be kind to each other, love each other, have grace with each other, be a little bit patient. I had to go to the doctor this morning, and I went to the doctor because, first of all, I don't like to drive. There's a, y'all, I'm very much so weird, and Taylor always tells me that, and it's fine. I don't like to drive. It's like I hate driving. Okay, my mom chauffeurs me around, my grandma chauffeurs me. Anybody that I can get to drive me around. If not, I prefer to stay home. Well, I had to go to the doctor this morning. I called for Uber, or I put in for Uber to come. The guy came and picked me up. Now, why he didn't see that I was going to be going like 30 miles away from my house before he picked the job up is beyond me. But when he got here and he's like, where are you going? I'm like, you didn't see where I was going before because you had to accept the job. They didn't like tell you, hey, you have to do this. So we're in the car, we're driving, and it was a lot of traffic, and we made it, but he literally we almost got in like 3 accidents.
Oh my.
I had to put my phone down and start praying.
Wow.
Very fun. I'm like, no, Jesus, like, I ain't wake up for this. I woke up to live.
I have to get to this doctor's appointment.
I woke up to live this morning. I didn't wake up for this. Now, come on. So we finally got there. But by the time we got there, he was like, I took this. And I didn't say anything. While he was like frustrated, you can tell that he was visibly frustrated. He was just I chose just, not to say anything. I just prayed. I was like, you know what? Maybe he's been doing this all night. Maybe he's driving all night. I don't know why he's doing Uber like this because I'm like, this could be how he's making his money. He lost his job and chose to take up driving Uber because he had to find a way to bring in money for him and his family. So this is what I'm telling myself because I'm not going to get upset with him. When we got there, he was like, thank you for your patience. He was like, last ride, he said, I didn't even look at it because it was so close to my house. And I just figured like, okay, this will be something quick. And then I'll, be back home. But literally, it was an hour drive to get me there, a little bit over an hour to get me where we needed to go in the traffic. And I just told him, I'm like, no, don't worry. I totally understand. Like, it's it's because he was frustrated. He goes, well, should I take the turnpike? Should I do it? And I'm like, whatever you decide is best, it is best. Now, he did end up taking the turnpike. So I ended up like giving him, like, I didn't give him money, but I gave him a tip because I know that he had to pay the tolls to go on the turnpike. And that's something that he, and I could tell, but you just never know what people are going through. He kind of told me, he was like, he was like, but you know what? There was a reason why it was supposed to be me to get you to bring you here. And I was like, absolutely. So be kind. You never know what people are going through. So please remember to be patient, be kind, and be loving. Okay? Even to the Uber drivers who are frustrated because guess what? They got he didn't realize it was 30 minutes. That mistake could have happened to me too. So you gotta understand. But I love you guys. I just shared that story with y'all just to tell y'all remember to be kind. You don't know. And pray. You're in a situation like that. And pray for other people too. But I love y'all. Until next time, y'all. Later.
Bye.